You couldn't tell under this mask, but I was like, look, Ma, I'm welding. It's very exciting for me. And I'll tell you something, welding joins two pieces of metal together. It's almost like you're the justice of the peace from metals. Hey, now these two pieces don't have to run to Vegas to get hitched. You could do it right here, your garage or workshop. In fact, I got more welding tools I want to show you today. Watch this. The tool I'm using here today is a Campbell Hausfeld 70 amp electric arc welder. And take a look at it. It's small, it's portable, it's almost like a little carry-on. It's great because in the old days they were big, they were bulky, they were expensive. Now the homeowner could use this thing. Remember though, don't use it around water. It's electricity. You could get hurt with this thing. Why would you need this? Well, say for example, you broke something like I did. It makes me sad. Look. My little rakey's got a boo-boo. I'm not gonna throw it away. It's been in my family for years. I'm gonna weld it together using that tool and watch me do it. Now I'm ready to weld my rake. The doctor is in. All I gotta do is take my grounding clamp, which comes out of the welding unit, attach it to my rake, which completes my circuit, take the welder, and begin the process. You ready? Here we go. Luke, I am your father. I'm just kidding, it's me. You ready? Here we go. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Watch me weld. But you know what? With a little bit of practice, you can make great welds too. It's not that difficult, really. See, welding that rake back together was pretty simple using this stick welder. The only thing is, this stick gets used up, you got a big job, you got to keep replacing it. What else could you do? Well, why don't you move up to this baby? This is a continuous feed wire welder. And what does it feed on? This spool of wire here. It eats this stuff up all the time. It's like having a teenager at the house. Where does it go? Let me show you. On the side here, we just pop our hood open, take a look inside, and the spool sits inside of our welder. Once it's in, we feed it through. You've got enough wire here to weld a heavy metal band back together. Oh, I'd love to see Zeppelin again, man. Living, loving, she's just a woman. Oh yeah. Once I put my wire in the tube, I just feed it toward the rollers here. Kick on my machine, squeeze the trigger on the handle. Now this thing is gonna feed itself. There it goes, you see that? It's coming out fairly slow. Well, I got a wire speed gauge here. Let me crank it up a bit, now watch. Really coming. Pretty soon at the end of this nozzle, I'll have my wire. I also have a heat selector on this. It's low or high, depending on the thickness of your metal. And wire speed is, again, depending on thickness of metal. Thinner metal, you want to weld quicker. You don't want to burn through the metal. Thicker metal, you want to weld a little slower. And once this wire comes out, you're ready to weld. Now I'm ready to weld. See, I have a little too much wire coming out of the welder. You don't want that. You got to clip some of that off. All I have to do here is attach my electrical source. Ooh, this is getting good. Kick on the power. We're getting close. Not only can I repair something with welding, I can create something. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, check that out. See, with any of those welders, you can be an artist too. Look at this, this is beautiful. What am I gonna call it? I don't know, I made it today. Today's Tuesday. How about Tuesday Weld? No? Tools in a forest. Yeah, I like that. You see that? Hey, no matter what you call it, you can make anything you'd like with those beautiful welders. The stick welder, under 200 bucks. The wire welder, under $300. I might even put this on eBay. I don't know. I like it too much.